Good evening, YouTube. It's Tuesday and it's top 10 time. It's the way I like to do it on a Tuesday. I try to come up with different ideas whenever I can. With my money situation at Christmas time, it's going to be tight. You know, you've got a kid to buy for, you got to get all the food and everything like that. We all know what it's like. So, my thought process was so much good has come out in the past 2, 3 months or so. If I'm not one of those people who goes out and get it day one, am I at a disadvantage? So I just took 10 films that I either want or have, or I'm gonna get, and I wanted to see what their prices were like now. So my top 10 is basically what you bought on the day of its release compared to now. You know, what kind of savings could you get? And some interesting results. So we'll go straight into that, then we'll just have a reminder of the competitions again. So firstly, in September, what came out? Infinity War. Now, if you bought the normal Infinity War at 15 quid, it's now £10. You know, most of this comes down, is it second hand or whatever? It doesn't matter. You can still, you waited a month and a bit and you're getting it five or cheaper. So that's the way it works. Now, if you were buying the 3D version, that was 20 quid when it came out. It's 10 quid now. And the 4K was 24.99. You can pick it up for 18 quid. The only one that went the other way was the Steelbook. That was £25 and it's now trading between 30 and 35. Ouch. Next would be Deadpool 2. Came out a couple of weeks after that, didn't it? That was £15 brand new. You're looking at 10 quid now. The 4K was 22.99. That's down to 15. And the Steelbook was £30, and that's down to £20 now. So, and that's quite a cool Steelbook as well. Next one is more of a obscure one. It's an old Dustin Hoffman one, Papillion. That was 15 quid less than 2 months ago. You can find that for a fiver now, which I find crazy. Next we have Solo, another big one, same month as well. It was in September. The original 15 quid, now 12. The 3D, which was 20 quid, down to 12 as well. And the 4K is down to £15 from 25 quid. So we're talking some quite decent savings if you're willing to wait a bit. Next one, another obscure one, I Feel Pretty, the Amy Schumer film. That was 15 quid. That's 6 quid now if you know where to look. Hocus Pocus, another re-release. 15 when it came out, you're still looking at around a tenner. But the older version Steelbook's going for about 8 now. So that's an interesting point. Big Bang Theory's 11th series came out for at least £22. You can find it for 12 now. Then we hit into what came out in October. Ocean's 8, which is one that I really want to get. It was £15 when it came out. It's now £10. The 4K was 25, now 20. Steelbook, which is what I really want, was 20 quid and it's down to 15. So not as much, but yeah, still decent savings for something that only came out a month or so ago. Hereditary was £15. Now it's down to 10. The Steelbook of that is down to 15 from 20 as well. So there are some significant savings just by waiting a few weeks. And last one was a real obscure one, Bloodfest. That came out at 15 quid. That's a fiver now. You know, so there will always be people that trade in new stuff. Either they've nicked it or they've bought it, got it as a present, changed their mind, want to get as much back as soon as possible, find it a weird way of hiring stuff and trading it in and wasting their money. It doesn't matter to me what they do, as long as it's not scratched, there's not shit all over the cover. If it's secondhand, I don't mind. All my films go into these sealable things anyway, so they're not going to get dirty in this room. So just for that top 10, I was quite surprised by the savings. I mean, literally September, October, November, 2 months of what? If you wait 2 months, it's like 100 quid worth of savings there. It's just the way it goes. I mean, that's my top 10. Let me know if there's a top 10 that you would have picked up and what the price differences are now. Be interesting to know. Let me know if you think that was a good top 10 because I'm starting to struggle for different ones to do now, but I like to make them different each time, hopefully. Let's get back onto the competitions before you fall asleep. As you remember, the first two was Broken City and Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, two very cool films. Then we had the amazing Hunger Games and Iron Skies Prize 2. Please remember, you need to be a subscriber. I'm at 197. Please get your mates to subscribe. I want to get to 200. Please, please. I was watching Cinema Sickness do his live feed last night, and he had Down to Movie was at like 996 subscribers, and yeah, they did a couple of shout outs, and he hit 1,000 live on air, which is quite cool. He deserves it because his videos are quite good. That's those competitions. Remember, this Friday is the extra bonus as well. You will be getting your names put into another hat to win the original Spider-Man trilogy. This is an extra little prize for the end of November there. Please remember, you must ask to be in the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway. Yes, they will start on December 12th. Yes, they will end on the 24th. I will do one video a night, picking a name out each night, and the individual will win one film. And that's going to be my 12 Days of Christmas giveaways. I want to make it interesting. I want to make the titles a bit different. So I'm doing my best to get some stuff together, and hopefully you guys will like it. That's all for now. It looks like the older sales are starting to dry up already. Not much happening on Zavvi or Zoom or anything like that. The only thing I'd say about Zoom right now, I think they've got a 4K player with 5 films for less than 120 quid. There's a deal for you. But that'll probably end at midnight tonight, so I'd get shufty in. Just a quick one for you tonight, less than 7 minutes. I won't bore you too much. Let's look forward to Friday in the draw. Keep an eye on my Facebook page for all the latest information and release dates. Anyone heard of the Peter Jackson documentary where he's recolored the World War I footage? That is literally just got its release date yesterday. It's out on the 10th of December. The name escapes me, but it's supposed to be really good. It's on my Facebook page. I heartily implore everybody buy that film. It's the way he's done it. It's just amazing, and it's something you really don't want to forget what happened in the World War. So I highly recommend that one. I've seen a few bits online about it, and it looks really good. But the release date, I mean, they only announced it with 2 weeks to go. I think that's ridiculous. No preparation for people, you know. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. I hope you still like the background and it doesn't make you go too cross-eyed. I picked up another part of my puzzle for the room, and I've got to build it maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. And then I might, depending on how it looks, I might show you guys. We don't know. It has to look right to me first. I don't want to show it half-assed. We'll see though. Enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Leave any comments or message me of anything you want to talk about. Take care now. Bye.